Grandmama, what are you doing this morning, waking me up to come in here and video you?
Good morning, y'all. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and I've got 3 hungry kids this morning. So we are having, they wanted waffles. So we are having waffles 2 ways. We're having keto low-carb waffles, keto waffles for me and Roy, and Thomas might want those. And then we're having regular waffles for the other 2. So, but I'm just making some fresh sausage, and this is just some sausage we got from Aldi. And I just take the cheese, and I take a sharp knife, and this is really my tomato knife. It is wonderful. It's like, it's got little teeny serrated edges on it. You can't see it. But it is the best tomato knife. But that is really what it is. It's a tomato knife. So, and it's real sharp. So I just thaw these a little bit. I try not to completely thaw them out because they cut better when they're not thawed. So I just cut them in little rings, and then I'll stretch them out a little bit, and I'll put them in my frying pan, and I'll just fry them till they get done. And also in my air fryer here, I'm not going to do all those. Let me get my towel, baby.
All right.
Okay. In my air fryer here, I have some beef smoked sausage. They just, it's the part view. They just come from Aldi. So some of them I leave. I just cut them. Some of them like portion like this size, and then some of them I cut in half because some like them thinner, some like them thicker. So I'm about to put these in my air fryer. There's a lot going on in this kitchen this morning. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to put it on 350, and I'm going to do it for 4 minutes the first time. Then I'll kind of roll them around, get them on the other side, and brown them, and cook them for like 3 more minutes. They're already done. It just, I'm just browning them. So, all right. Now, while my sausage here is cooking, I'm going to make some waffles. And this is just the, you can go right over there now, baby. This is just the regular gluten waffles. This is the ones that made with regular white lily self-rising flour. And when I do use wheat flour, I only use white lily self-rising, or white lily plain. Okay, now to this, since this is waffles, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of sugar to that, and I'm going to stir it up really well. And even though this is self-rising flour, I always add a little bit more baking powder to it, because they like their waffles, and I always do too, fluffy, really fluffy. So I always add an extra teaspoon of baking powder. Now to this, we're going to add buttermilk. Now this is low-fat buttermilk. I don't like low-fat buttermilk, but that's all I could find. So, check my sausage, see how they're doing. Okay, they're fine. Let me plug my waffle iron in. Okay, I just got a little waffle iron back here, and y'all have seen me before, used it before with my keto waffles. So, I'm just going to add my buttermilk. And I don't measure. It's according to, oh, good grief, making a mess. It's according to the number of waffles I'm making, or pancakes. And I do my pancake batter the exact same way. So, I make them, it's the same recipe. I put the sugar in them. I put the vanilla, what I'm fixing to put in these. So, okay. I'm going to put 2 eggs. And while I'm doing all this, I got to keep my mind on my sausage back here, because I don't want to burn them. Okay? And don't ever add all of your milk before you put your eggs in, because your eggs will make it looser, and so you might have your batter a little bit too loose. So always put your eggs in before you get it as thin as you want. Okay?
So you might not have to add any more.
We might not have to add any more.
Okay.
That's right. Yep. And I learned that the hard way, because I had to add more flour. And I didn't want to, because I didn't want that many waffles or pancakes. Now, to this, I'm going to add my heaping teaspoon of vanilla. I love this little thing. Okay.
She bought her a special heaping teaspoon measuring spoon.
Yes, I did. Okay, now, this is the perfect consistency. Okay. I'm fixing to show you what it's done.
You want to check those sausage?
I am. Yep, I'm fixing to. All right, this is the perfect consistency right there. Kind of like a cake batter. But I turned my sausage down so I wouldn't burn them. Okay. They sure are cooking good. All right, now I'm going to check my smoke sausage in my air fryer. And after 4 minutes, that's what they look like. And I'm just going to kind of roll them around like that. Turn it back on. 350. And I'm going to cook them 3 minutes. Okay, these are good. I'm going to get something to put my sausage in. My waffle iron is not quite hot enough. So, as soon as it gets hot, we're going to come back and we're going to start making waffles. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Our waffle iron is really hot. Now I just spray it with a little bit with my non-stick cooking spray, and get my sausages ready. I'm fixing to take them up, and I just pour my batter right in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to put the lid down. And mine doesn't cut off when it gets ready. So I've got it on about, mine is from maximum to minimum. It's the hottest to the lowest. So I've got it halfway. So it'll probably take 3 minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes for this. So while that's cooking, I'm going to take my sausage up, because they are ready. And I'm putting them on some paper towel. Okay. Turn my burner off. All right.
They smell good.
They are. These are the best sausage. These sausage come from Aldi's too, and they are really, really good. All right, I'm gonna move this back off the burner. Clean my stove. My mama always had her dish towel in her hand, constantly cleaning her stove, and I am the same way. Now, this is what our smoked sausage look like after 4 minutes on one side, and roll them around, and 3 minutes on the other. So they are ready.
In the air dryer.
In the air fryer.
Air dryer or fryer?
Air
Which is
fryer.
it?
Air fryer. Okay, now while this is cooking, y'all have seen me do this lots of times before. I'm throwing my buttermilk. I'm not going to need it. So I'll just put it right there. This is my keto waffles, my low carb waffles. All right, to this, let me get all my ingredients over here. There's almond flour, coconut flour, eggs, which I have put them in warm water and heated them up.
To room temperature.
To room temperature. Okay. And this is really soft cream cheese. And I'm doing 4 ounces of cream cheese today. I usually do 3 ounces of cream cheese and 2 eggs. Today I'm doing 4 ounces of cream cheese and 3 eggs because I kind of figured Promise wants these. So, putting my 3 eggs in with my 4 ounces of cream cheese. Ooh, that one's hard. Okay. And I'm going to stir it around really well. I guess because I've got to slow down. Because I've got so much going on, you know, your brain just does this and you feel like you're going in high speed.
Well, your sausage is up.
My sausage is up, both of them. Let me check on my waffles aren't quite ready. It takes these a little bit longer than it does these keto waffles because they're made with wheat flour and not your almond flour, coconut flour. Okay. Mix these up really well. Sometimes it takes a minute to get that cream cheese and eggs smooth. All right, now, I usually do 1/2 cup less 1 tablespoon of almond flour, and then I add that extra tablespoon back with the coconut flour. But today I'm doing just a little bit over 1/2 cup of almond and 1 tablespoon of coconut. And that coconut just gives it more stability. It absorbs moisture more than your almond flour does. So it makes them more stable. All right, now to this, I'm going to add my heaping teaspoon of vanilla. Because after all, this is waffles. Okay. And I forgot that's what it looks like. And the little specks in it is just the almond, these were not shelled almonds. So they ground them, I guess, before they shelled them. Did I put my bacon? I haven't put my baking powder, have I? No.
Nope.
Okay. That's 1 teaspoon. I'm going to put a little bit more since 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder since I put the little extra almond flour. Now, I'm going to put, this is stevia right here. It's not pure stevia, it's mixed with erythritol or something. So I'll measure it. That's a heaping tablespoon of the stevia. Okay, and I'm fixing to check my waffles back here. Okay, those are ready. My waffle is ready. Honey, you wanna get right here? Look how pretty. Ooh. Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
Then I just take, and I know you want yours browner.
I know. I didn't say anything.
And I've got some melted butter here, and I'm just gonna put melted butter on it, and leave it sitting right there. I'm gonna spray my little waffle iron again a little bit. I'm gonna make another one because Gage is coming in a little bit, so he'll eat. Okay. Put my lid down, and how long did that?
That was probably 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
4 minutes, and look at that waffle.
Beautiful.
Now, the way I would want to eat it I'd want like cooked apples over the top,
Ooh.
or blueberries and strawberries over
Ooh.
the top. That would be so good. But I'm not going to all that trouble this morning. I'm already into a lot here, so we're gonna have sugar-free maple syrup on ours, and the kids are gonna have regular cane syrup or maple syrup, whichever one they want. So right now we're kind of waiting on our waffles, and I'm gonna finish cooking them, and then I'll come back and show you how to do one of my the keto waffles here. So right now I'm just at a kind of a little lull, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and kind of clean up and finish cooking my waffles.
You just need to relax.
I need to relax.
You need to relax,
I need to relax.
Sometimes the kids say the cutest words. I need to
Dave
relax.
was a little boy, he said, "Oh, Grandma, I just need to relax." And so we say that all the time, and that's been, I don't know, 29 years ago. But anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, here are our three. That's Kale. Tell them, hey, Kale.
Hi.
Chandler and Promise. And this is the ones that I am fixing breakfast for this morning. And they are getting, go ahead. They are getting maple syrup or pancake syrup, whatever that is. I think it's a combination of maybe pancake and cane syrup. They love cane syrup. So, okay. Y'all give me your opinion. Tell me if Grandma did good this morning.
You always do horrible.
He's a jokester. Promise and Granddaddy are all the time kidding and playing with each other. I'm telling you. And her mama, Jenny, and Granddaddy, growing up, Granddaddy like drove Jenny crazy
Kale,
with some of
Drink
his
it out of our
stuff.
glasses.
Kale, how did you get
Get
4
this.
sausages?
Grandma, ask Grandma. Grandma.
Okay,
Really good, really good. Good.
really good.
Mhm.
Okay, so is this a good breakfast?
Yeah.
All right, I think my keto waffle is burning, so I'm fixing to look at it, and this is, let me show y'all. Promise, I'm coming by you. This is the keto waffle that I cooked right here. So, Granddaddy and I are fixing to eat also with these kids. We going to the table. So let me check on this one. Okay, this one's ready. Now this is a wheat one right here,
And this is a keto one.
and that's a keto one. There's a difference in the way they look. So thank y'all for joining me this morning. I'm fixing to turn around so you can see these grandkids. Thank y'all for joining me. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. What do you
Comment where
say?
you're from.
What do you say, Kale? Subscribe.
Subscribe and hit the notification button.
That's right. And remember, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. See y'all later.